video on this channel, and as Coach says, it's very boring, you know, but I'm going to try and make it a little bit more entertaining for you. So we are on the road.
How are you going to make it entertaining?
Well, you're in it for a start, so
how are you going to make it entertaining?
I'm going to make it entertaining.
With what?
Well, I can't think of anything right now on the spot, but you know, and I've got Mad Hog in the background there, you know.
Very entertaining.
So yeah, just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, can I carry on?
Boring so far, but yeah.
Let the women roll.
So we are back on the road. We are on our way to Wolverhampton for my competition tomorrow. It is a 2.5 hour journey. And as you can see, we are not in my car. So I'm pretty sure Coach is safer. He has control of the wheel. Let's just hope we get there, because you know his car is a bit come see come sa, same as mine. My gearbox went literally as we was about to leave. It wouldn't put me in reverse. So yeah, that kind of sucked. Are you glad to be behind the wheel?
Yeah, I could drive with my eyes closed. I'd be more safe than I was last trip.
Oh, well, can you please not? That'd be great.
No, I'd feel more safer than what I was when I was in the passenger seat with you driving.
You brake like quite late.
No, I don't. I'm never late. I'm always on time.
Not when it comes to braking.
No, I'm always on time. I've never hit anyone up the arse. I only hit asses I want to hit.
So let's have a little bit of a chat about the events I have tomorrow. What are your predictions? Let's go predictions, all three of us. First event, deadlifts at 190. What do you think, Madison?
How many reps?
In 60 seconds. 4. Coach?
2 or 3. Depends whether you want to brave and brace wrong, and depends whether you want to hitch early, you know what I mean? It all depends on what you want to do. If you deadlift properly, you make it 3. I'm
thinking 3. Next event, log 75, and it's 1 clean only. What are your predictions, Madison? 1. Coach?
1 or none.
1 or none. I would like to get 1 because it would be a PB. But log is really not my strong suit. I struggle with log. If it was axle, it'd be different, but it's not. So moving on, we have, it's circus dumbbell going into a sand ball and then going back to circus dumbbell. So I think that's what, 60 seconds as well. So what's your predictions, Matt Madison? Okay, so maybe three on each.
Yeah.
Coach?
2 on each if you got your head on right.
Yeah.
Depends how much time you faff around with the circus dumbbell.
Yeah.
If you clean it twice, 2 or 3 times because you ain't pressed it, then you just wasted energy. You won't.
Yeah, no, I agree. Then farmers, so it's 90 kilo per hand, no drop, and back again. I think I'll do it. I think it's 60 seconds, so you got to do it in a time. So
if you don't finish it, you're not coming home.
I'm not coming home apparently if I don't finish it. So my current PB on farmers is, what's it, 95 kilos per hand. So, but that's with a drop and turn. This one isn't a drop, it's just a turn. And then, was it keg loading? So we haven't really trained for keg loading. He shook his head like, nah.
Don't need you, do you? Become a keg.
Yeah, but I don't actually, I think because we haven't done it in training, I actually don't know what the weights are. Do you know what they are? So we don't know what the weights are. So I will pop pop
we ain't
them.
got kegs heavy enough anyway, so that's why we've been doing something.
Oh, so they're heavy. Oh. And what else was there? So I've done...
Probably a sled push.
Oh, yeah, sled push. So, sled push, then carry 100 kilo sandbag, and then put it on the sled, and then pull it, and that's 200 kilos. That one I'm not looking forward to. I think I could do it. I think I might just do it in the nick of time with that one. I think it's just a major quad burn. So yeah, what do you think, Madison? Do you think I could do the sled push?
I think so.
Ah, you have belief. So yeah, that's the events. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy a lovely drive all the way to Wolverhampton. Might stop somewhere for a coffee, a brief coffee, decaf, because me and Coach have decaf. He got me into decaf, so. And yeah, enjoy the ride. We'll probably see you in a bit in the hotel room. But for now, let's go. So we have stopped at a services. There is Burger King, Greg's, Subway. Nothing really that I fancy,
What do you think?
basically. Well, I need to kind of like stick to my plan, what Scarlett's given me, but they ain't got no pasta. And I want, because pasta's in my prep, bro.
Yeah, but what?
Greg's might actually have pasta. I might go have a look in Greg's. Anyway, Coach isn't enjoying the drive so far. For some reason, my sat nav took us off, and we ended up at a backway road. And yeah, there was an accident, but the accident it was on the A14, and it took us off it. Then we turned around, we went back on the A14, literally went past the breakdown lorry, and now we're here. And yeah, Coach
He's avoiding us.
Yeah,
He's currently not friends with us at the moment.
No, he's not. He's hangry. Let's just say that.
He's not happy with the route that we went on.
He's over there,
Avoiding us.
So yeah, so they're getting some food. I'm gonna go and have a look and see what else there is. I mean, although I could eat a Burger King, but I don't want to eat a Burger King. I want to kind of save my big fat meal for after comp tomorrow. Anyway, we're gonna wait for food. I'm gonna go and try and find some decaf coffee, and we will hit the road again. Hopefully it's a better, happier journey with Coach.
And less traffic.
Finally arrived at the Premier Inn in Wolverhampton. Finally, it has been a long journey, a very intense one as well.
What's intense about it?
Say no more. So it was meant to be a 2.5 hour journey, but it turned out to be a 4 hour journey. It is now 8 o'clock and Coach is hungry, considering he had Burger King, but you know, he is a bottomless pit. So we're gonna go downstairs because there is a restaurant across from the hotel and get some food, and hopefully Coach will be that little bit more happier. So yeah, and then I'll show you around the room when we get back. Let's go. So we've just got back from the hotel's restaurant, and what a disaster. It was awful. I had a chicken tikka, like grilled chicken tikka, naan, salad and chips. The only thing that was actually edible on that plate was the chips, and that was less than a handful. It was ridiculous. Madison had cheese pizza with peas and chips, and normally she is a big chips fan, but the chips on her plate were inedible, and exactly the same with the pizza. So yeah, Coach on the other hand had a chicken curry with rice, naan and poppadom. He actually enjoyed it, and then actually took the rest of my chicken off my plate to put in the sauce. That chicken was just so dry. It had seen better days, I'll tell you that now. So we went to Aldi's. Aldi's saved the day, and I've made myself a lovely sourdough chicken tikka tomato lettuce sandwich. So yes, so I'm going to eat this, have a shower and jump into bed. See you tomorrow. Everyone, what a miserable day. It is raining. Clearly typical British weather is back. So dinner last night was a shambles in the hotel's restaurant, and breakfast was shambles for Luke. It wasn't as bad for Madison because she had croissants and Nutella, so she was happy. I had my sourdough bread that I bought from Aldi last night, so I had 2 slices of that toasted with some jam. But yeah, the breakfast was just as bad as what it was the meal last night. It's terrible. The room, on the other hand, the hotel itself was really, really nice. Inside, and the bed was nice, and there was a bath, so you know, Luke was happy. He had a bath this morning, lovely little bath, soaking that bald head of yours. So we are now on our way to the hangar to sign in. I did see online that there's a meet at 8:45, I think it said it was, but we can go there for 7:30, or we can sign in for 7:30, and obviously it's a little bit over that. So yeah, we're just on our way. I think we're only about 5 minutes away, so it's not far from where we stayed, so it's quite local. So stay tuned. I'll see you in the next clip.
Just so there's no complications.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, no problem.
Okay, so we have arrived at the hangar. It's a lot smaller than what I thought. We are kind of all cramped in a little corner behind the stage that I showed you guys earlier. The platform, there's 3 lanes, and then obviously you've got seating area around the sides. But yeah, I suppose we're going to have to make it work. It is one of those things, I think. So I was allowed in through the back because obviously athletes had to get searched, and Luke and Madison, bless them, had to go around the front of the entrance, and yeah, it's they're in the cold still and I'm in the warm. It's actually warm, so that is something. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Nerves are starting to creep in a little bit, but today is going to be a fun day. We're just gonna make it work. We're gonna have fun and remind ourselves that we've come here to enjoy ourselves. So I am going to get myself ready. I need the toilet. I need to I think I'm going to get in my shorts. I think I feel a bit more comfortable in my shorts than my leggings. And then hopefully I can go and find Luke, but unfortunately coaches actually can't come at the back here, which sucks, because obviously Luke, being my coach, is he's like my safety blanket, and he can kind of gauge and see what's what when I'm just warming up. So it's going to be even more nerve-wracking that he's not going to be here to see me warm up. But yeah, I'm sure he'll tell me what's what and what I need to do anyway. So yeah, let's crack on and get settled in and say hi to some of the girls. Let's go. Look at them over there eating. Oh, right, so that is event number 1 done. Oh, log is my worst event. I didn't get one. As soon as I got it in the rack position, it was crap. It felt a lot heavier than 75 kilos. It would have been a PB attempt if I got it, but it is what it is. We move on, and now we crack on to the next event, which is the push, carry, pull. Great. Let's go warm up. Johnny! Hello!
The champion right now.
Yeah, right, okay, yeah, thanks. Thanks though, I do appreciate the compliment.
Trying to give everyone a chance.
Yeah, that's what it was, that's what it was.
That's what I think of your competition.
Wow, rude.
That's what Misha was doing when she was doing the farmer's walk. Yawning. Not getting intent with it.
Right.
Oh, I just do a dilly-dally grip.
I did not do a dilly-dally grip. But anyway, we're going to talk about the rest.
You failed it once in competition, in prep. You waltzed round the front garden with 90 kilos in your hand on a harder set of farmers. You could have been going to Europe's.
You done?
But you didn't want to, so you put the farmers down.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Right.
Woo!
So let's go through the events of today's competition. As I was unable to actually get on cam after each event due to it just being, it was quick rolling. It was almost like as soon as...
Keep rolling.
Do you mind? This is my
That'll
channel.
probably get copyrighted because I sound exactly like Fred Durst.
Okay. So...
Now I know you'll be loving this shit right here.
IMP biscuit is right here.
So, is that the words?
Yeah.
Nah.
So we moved on to the circus dumbbell into a rubber ball. I was very confident in this.
Did you get the sled and a log?
No, because I spoke about the log. No, I didn't. Okay, so...
Spoke about any of your events?
Oh no, I spoke about log.
Yeah, on mine.
Yeah, and on mine. But we'll go through it. So log was a big fat no, 75 kilos in the rack position. I knew automatically as soon as I did the clean and had it there, it wasn't going to move. But I knew that anyway, and I was kind of okay with that. Then doing this sled pull, easier than what I thought, and Luke had obviously told me that it's going to be easier because of what we'd been training at home was a lot harder. But I had in my head that it was just going to be as hard because we were pushing it and pulling it on concrete, but no. I got 26 seconds and something, which is really quick for me, so I was happy with that as well. Oh, my mic. Then going into the circus dumbbell and the rubber ball, yeah, I was really confident with this, and we did a warm-up with the 30 kilo dumbbell, and then Luke suggested to give the 40 a go, just give it a bit of a feel, and I did a rep, so I was going in with more confidence. Gave the rubber ball, I think it was 70, wasn't it? So did that, managed it. I didn't know how it was going to be wearing the belt, but it was okay, it was comfortable. So, and the only issue is that they are very slippy. It's not gritty like a Atlas stone. So, but no, I got one rep on each implement on that event, and I was pretty chuffed. And that was my best event. I think I came fourth in that one. So, yeah, I was pretty chuffed with that. Then farmers was a bit of a disappointment just because I'd got it in prep, like Luke said. And yeah, my grip on my right hand, as soon as I got halfway, my grip was going. Those farmers feel harder to me than what we have at home. So maybe we can invest in those types of farmers to practice with. Maybe that'd be great. Yeah.
You can.
Okay.
Have more circus dumbbells, bro.
True. Then the last event was the keg. The keg was just awful. It was horrible. It was 6 events in total, so my body had just given up anyway. Did the 85, my belt again got in the way, so I had to chuck that on the floor and get it out of the way. so I could actually lap it and put it on the platform. Ran back to get the 95, picked it up, and I felt a pop in the side of my belly, which wasn't pleasant. And I think I took a few steps, and yeah, I was in too much. Not a lot of pain, but it was painful because it was stretching the area that popped. But overall, some heavy events, the heaviest I've pretty much ever done. The venue itself was okay, but it was just so loud. The constant shouting, so it wouldn't surprise me if I lose my voice tomorrow. But yeah, lovely ladies that were competing as well. Some strong ass women in my category and in the other categories as well. But yeah, everybody was really nice and friendly, and yeah, just a great experience overall. So I was glad to be a part of. So I'm top 10. I'm 9th strongest woman in Britain, and that is just crazy. I'm over the moon that I got top 10, so I can't grumble at that. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on because we've stopped at services and I am hungry and I need a burger in my belly. What you got there? Sweet home. So we are officially home. Oh my god, what a long day. A very loud and long day. But we're home. We stopped off at services and I got myself a double Whopper from Burger King. Literally, I would pick Burger King over McDonald's any day of the week. Again, just want to say how fantastic the competition was. Overall, it was really, really good. Just a little bit of I don't know, yeah, there was a little bit of disorganisation, although to one of the crew members, who I've been told to call Paddy because apparently it'd be really, really funny, but his name is called Matty. Hats off to Matty, especially when it came to deadlifts. Really set the tone, got organised with all the ladies, with like in all the categories, to make sure everybody got a fair go at warming up on deadlifts. So hats off to him. But other than that, it kind of ran pretty smoothly. Yeah, I'm glad to be home. My body is hurting. I'm aching. My voice box hurts. I think it's with all the shouting. Literally, it was so loud in that place. It was mental. But yeah, so now what is next for Misha Lily? So I am now going to go on to an off season. I want to focus on getting better at specific events. One being log. Log is my nemesis. I fucking hate log. So yeah, but apart from that, just get stronger and better at everything, as well as nutrition. Want to work on my nutrition for the rest of the year. So Scarlett, you have got the glorious Misha Lily for the rest of the year, or just until I say, yeah, I've got this. But yeah, I still need babysitting, so you know, just letting you know through the channel. But nutrition so far is going fantastic, so major shout out to Scarlett for helping me out. I'm not sure how much I've lost in total, but everybody was paying me some compliments and noticed that I had changed. So that was quite nice and surprising, because obviously we don't really see it, do we? So for others to kind of see it, it was nice. Also want to give a massive shout out to my coach, the Hog Daddy. He really pushed me to my limits during prep for this competition. Wouldn't have got top 10 otherwise, and yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. So a big props to him for putting up with my crap, basically, when things haven't been going the way they should be during prep. And here's to the off season, which I'm not looking forward to, because he's kind of given me an insight of what I am to expect. Oh, so yes. Also, thank you to everyone who messaged me through Instagram, through WhatsApp, through Facebook. All their best wishes and luck and support and love. It doesn't go unnoticed. But yeah, overall, pleased with how today ended. So yeah, that's it. That's me done. I'm gonna pack away my stuff in the hog pen so then I don't have to do it, and go and have a shower and just relax for the rest of the evening as well as the weekend. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, comment down below, be much appreciated. I always reply when I can to all my subscribers. So yeah, but you know what to do. Hog it out.